Benoit was born in 1960. He was the third child in my family. He got a little brother 2 years later on. And we could see that something was wrong when he was about 18 months, 2 years old. Well, it's something very usual with children with autism. And at that time, nobody knew what autism was. It was even a word that was unknown in the vocabulary of ordinary people and even in the vocabulary of doctors. So, what happened with this child? What's wrong? And we went from one doctor to the other, and of course, no one could say something reasonable about what was happening with our child. Till we happened to know about Françoise Dolto, who was at that time a very famous psychiatrist for children in Paris, and we went to see her in Paris. And she was the first one speaking about autism. The important thing I remember, because you know, in such a visit you don't remember everything. What I really remember is that she said, well, you ask me what you can do with your child, but you are the one who knows. You are the one who will find out what to do with your child. And this just gave me a new impulse. I could say I became a fighting mother at that time, at that moment. And she empowered me in one sense, which was not at all what other doctors did at that time, telling, well, leave your son here at the hospital and work with your family. You have a big family, you have another son, you need to be present for your family. And you can't do anything for your son. He will never recognize you. He will never, never, never. And this never, I was just cancelled by this psychiatrist who told us, Françoise Dolto, who told for the future, and there was no never in the future. And that was, for me, something very, very important. We moved from Strasbourg to the south of France, hoping that there it would be better for the family, life would be easier for the family. And of course also people were very nice in the south of France with a child who's different. It was not about special pedagogics, it was not about special therapy. It was just about how can we be loving, efficient parents for this child who is different. And we met also a therapist who helped us to make a move from having Benoit only at home to go to a special school. And in the week, school began at 9 and was finished at 4. So from 9 to 4, I had some opportunity not to live only with my child and to experience other things. I went back to university. I learned that life was again possible. And that, I think, was a very important time.